Hey, Barbara. How you doing, dear? I was going to start at 7, but I got busy with something and didn't realize it. But anyway, I'm here. Got somebody else on the porch too, but they ain't talking. You doing okay, dear? How's the hubby? I'm doing all right. Um, I've been relaxing a little bit. I kind of got myself tired. Was it yesterday or today? No, it was yesterday. Yesterday I wore myself out, but today I just kind of piddled around a little bit. Didn't do too much. 3 times today that he's napped. Hey Joel, how you doing? Nice to see you. Uh, I'm gonna quit trying to do as much as I've been trying to do. It's how can I put that? It's wearing me out. And all I want to do sometimes is sleep. And I sit in here something one time today. I got busy with something I was watching. Darn, that must be salt. Yeah, I just eat some French fries. um, and the next thing I know, I fell asleep, and I slept for about an hour sitting in this wheelchair, just out conked out. So that means, eh, I may go to bed around 11:30, something like that. But uh, I was, hey Christy, how you doing, dear? Yeah, I need to start tossing some crap too. This whole family here needs to. We got, I don't understand. We keep complaining about not having no room, but we got a lot of crap. Just, we don't use it. We don't use it. Uh, there's a food processor in there. Of course, I use that. I grind up my eggshells with that, and that's mine. I bought that. We got a regular coffee pot of Mr. Coffee pot. Then we got another one that starts with a K, and you put a little thing in there and push it down, and it makes a cup of coffee. Hardly ever use that. I use the regular coffee pot. Um, there's an air fryer in there. There's a 3 pot
slow cooker in there. Now, what else is it? Oh, there's several things. I can't think of them all right now. We don't need all of them. Marty's starting to get spasms again. Oh man, I got a pain in my heel. I can't see nothing wrong with the heel on my left foot. It doesn't bother me during the day, but when I lay down in the bed and that heel goes on the bed, about halfway through the night, it gets really sore. And I don't know what causes that. It's not like got a bed sore or anything like that on it. I don't know what it is. Don't have a clue. Oh man, just another foot thing. Oh my goodness. But yeah, we need to clean up. And Lord have mercy, she's got a ton. They're not blankets, they're comforters that goes on the bed. There must be 10 sets of that stuff in there. Uh, and, and a lot of stuff and stuff that people gave us over the years, gifts and stuff. We never use it. We got something like a blanket, but it's I don't know if you call it knitted or crocheted. I don't know, but it's heavy as all get out, and it's blue and gold, and that's the Gators colors. The college over here in Gainesville. Uh, we don't use that. I tried using it. It's big enough for a blanket, but I tried using it for a blanket one time, and it's so heavy. It's just like weights you down. It's so heavy. And who was that guy? Catherine gave us that. A friend we've had for maybe 20 years, something like that. Oh, I got somebody sent me an email, said, "You better not be peeing on your plants." Well, no, I'm not peeing on them. So it was about, was that yesterday's video? Not sure. But there's a lot of places starting to make a commercial grade fertilizer that's using urine for the base, human urine. And a lot of people turn their nose up when you're talking about human fertilizer and all that stuff. But back in the day, like I said in that video, George Washington at Mount Vernon had a place sitting out there where their gardens was at, they call it the necessary room, and it was up a little bit high, and you walked up the steps and went in there and did your business. And then there was a door down below, and they'd wheel these wheelbarrows in there and collect the stuff, put it on the crops. That's a fact. You can look it up. And I'm sure he wasn't the only one doing that. You got an attic? I guess we got an attic too, but nothing we could use. Maybe you need to have a yard sale, Christy. Well, you just tell me when, dear, and uh, we'll talk. I need to talk to somebody at time or two. I uh, Freon, the one that was in Ukraine. We're talking about doing a live stream, but I'm not sure how she's gonna. Well, I don't know what her situation. She's in the Netherlands right now, and but she told me today that quick as this war thing's over in Ukraine, she's going back to Ukraine. Uh, so I don't know. I thought she was planning on going back to Bangladesh, but no, she's not planning on going to Bangladesh. She talks about maybe someday settling in the United States. Uh, so I don't know, and I'm trying not to get real nosy about her. I mean, I love the girl to death, but there's a lot of things I would like to know. Well, more than one bedroom. I'm cleaning that room. I wouldn't even know how to start cleaning mold. It rained here just a little bit a while ago, a little bit of thunder. But it's getting that time of year here in Florida. Every afternoon, you can rest assured it's going to come a shower. And I got several little projects I'm working on out there. Uh, but unfortunately, I don't think it interests nobody but me. Uh, but what, Christy, tell me when. Tell me when, and I'll write it down. Matter of fact, I need to make sure I got a pen. I have to write everything down anymore, because if I don't, I like yard sales too if I have anything, but I don't have anything anymore. But I'm fixing to put a bunch of plants on that I want to get rid of. I'm fixing to put them on Craigslist. And yeah, Christy, give me a time, dear. Friday, 5:20 at 8 p.m. And let's see, that's okay. 5 p.m. No. 5:20. That's Friday, 8 p.m. Let me write crazy by it. I wish I could just hop in the car and take a trip. Drive all the way up to Michigan and just go up there and knock on the door and say, I'm here. I miss that so much. Not, I'm so in, when I see an old man, especially one that's older than me, and he's still out, got a vehicle, and he's out riding her, and he comes and goes as he please. The lady across the street, Tracy, she's a widow lady, and she's still driving and everything. I'm saying she's probably in her 60s, so she's a young person. But I miss that so much. I want to get out there and do this stuff, but I have to. My daughter has to send us a link, Poppy. We would live that surprise visit from Poppy. uh, and I, I, folks, I don't have anything to offer on my YouTube. I don't know what to do. I'm stuck at 1,000 293, no, is it 93? Yeah, 1,193, uh, no, what the cotton picking heck is it? It's, 1,293 subscribers. Is it that or is it? Yeah. And sometimes I'll get up to 2,297, but then it goes back down. So I'm not gaining, I'm just dead in the water. Uh, I used to say back when I was in my prime and doing business, I was always raising Cain at my employees because I kept telling them presentation was everything. You know, about keeping the showroom straight and keeping everything looking neat and everything in the store and all that stuff. And I was fanatic about that. But now I'm like a slob. I can't hardly keep my area clean anymore. I guess I could, but I don't. I'm a slob. So maybe that's got something to do. I don't know. Uh, I want to get out and meet people and talk to people and make videos of that. Um, but I don't. I guess maybe I ought to set a goal. Start it tomorrow. Get on my scooter and go and meet at least two different people. And I don't have a problem at all just going up to a perfect stranger and starting a conversation. That used to be real easy, but now about every time I see a stranger, they got their face stuck in that phone. Oh, Marty's birthday tomorrow, and he will be 40 what? Anniversary on 5/22. Uh, Boy, I wish I still had them. Well, I still have my anniversaries, you know. We got married at 64. Uh, that was crazy. Crazy. And we was going to get married, but we wasn't planning on doing it that fast, you know. And no, it won't because there was a baby on the way. We went 7 years before we had our first child. But hey, who farted? How you doing, sir? Hey, Alan, how you doing, buddy? I can almost see you. I can almost see you. Oh, but I don't know what's wrong. Well, I know what's wrong with my channel. It sucks. Ain't no wonder, you know. Man, I love getting out and talking to people, and there's so many people around here. But now I struck up a conversation. I was going down one of those side streets out here the other day, and I went by this house, and there was an old black lady sitting on the front porch, and a little young girl, maybe 10, out there at the garbage can. She was going through it, I don't know why, it was their garbage. And plus there was a milk crate sitting there, and I love milk crates. I used to have about 40 or 50 of them things, and I gave them all away except three, and that I've still got them three. Well, now I've got five, because anytime I see one sitting somewhere, I grab it. But as I was looking there, I seen that milk crate, but I didn't even interfere with her. She was going through some stuff, and it had trash in it. And I went on down the road, and I come back. The lady was still sitting on the porch, and I drove up there to her and asked her, could I get that milk crate? And she said something like, sweetie, if you want it, you can have it. So I said, well, I'll take it, but there's nowhere to dump the trash, or I'll take the trash home and dump it in our trash. So I got me another milk crate, and I talked to her a little bit. And she just recently had a birthday, because I seen signs out there in her yard and everything. I guess it was her. It was somebody, her or somebody in her family. Yeah, well, Alan, I'll say hi again, my friend. Do this. I can't do like he does. Boy, he does that. Yes, he does. He's got that down pat. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Alan's my man. Oh my goodness. And I still don't know what's going on with Jaden. That sucker, I'm telling you what, y'all might can hear him, and then the door's shut, but he is loud. And today, when I was making a video, it may go up tomorrow, and he was so loud, and I went in, I hid the camera, and I just went in there where y'all could get a good dose of that mouth of his. Lord have mercy. He's so loud. And his voice has changed. It's not a little squeaky little boy voice anymore. It's masculine. and and here listen to this. He's 6 foot. He's 6 foot. He's up his mama's height. And he's going to go past Donovan here pretty quick, I think. He's going to be the tallest out of the bunch. Uh, oh my goodness. Uh, and I love talking to kids, but I don't know if that would fly on my channel or not, because usually when I'm talking to some other kids that's not my own, I don't know whose kids they are. So I don't have permission from an adult or anything to talk to them. I just talk to them, and I've talked to several like that, but I always cut it out because somebody says you can't do that. Well, I don't get it. I don't get it. But I love going down to the park, and uh, and I used to do that a lot when Donovan was younger. And one day I took Donovan to the park. This is when I was driving. He was over there playing on all the stuff and everything, and it wasn't too long before a cop came up. I had my camera and everything, and started questioning me like, "What are you doing in here, old man? You got kids here?" Or yeah, and it just. So I just kind of watch my step now. I ain't got no the old man ain't got no business sitting in the park watching kids. Uh, it's a daggone shame. I can understand the what for's about it and why it is like that, but it sure leaves people like me out. we just love doing it. And back when I did my, back when before my wife died and everything, and we was going to church and everything, and we'd have these little things. They'd have these kind of vacation Bible school and all that stuff, and we had so many kids in there, and I just loved that. I just loved it. I loved getting out there with them, and I even stood in a thing one time at your heads up there, and they get to hit you with pies and stuff like that. I love that. I love that. But I need to get hold of them. I want my church letter sent back to my home church in North Carolina. What day? I, hey, hold on a minute. That going. Where is it? It's not hump day. It's not. What is it? It's Sunday, right? Well, Dad Young, where, there it is. There you go, Hoop. And I know it's Sunday, but I had to ask Donovan a while ago whether it was Sunday or not, and he said it's Sunday, and I kind of figured it was because I went out to the mailbox and it wasn't in the mail. But um, I love chicken wings. Barbara, can you believe how expensive they are now? Ah, man, I'd like to have a good mess of chicken wings. But the good kind, I don't want them. I don't want that stuff from Crunchies and Munchies. That stuff sucks. They, I don't like them. They put them in the oven, then they bake them, then they pour a bunch of some kind of sauce on it, and it's more vinegar. I don't like them. My daughter loves them. But we used to have a thing called Wings and Curls here, and they closed up. Man, I could eat a one time. It's going to the family reunion weekend. We had uh, we had rented a, where did that go? We had rented what happened? We had rented, what happened here? Looks like I lost a bunch of my. Hey, Dwayne. Uh, oh, it was family reunion weekend. That's up in North Carolina, and we rented a motor home and drove that up there because I didn't want to stay in one of the cabins. Because usually I always, you had to share cabins with other family members and stuff. And last couple times we did that, they had me in there with somebody. Well, I can't say I didn't like them. I just didn't like being around them. Um, they never shut up. uh, okay, that sounds like an idea, Barbara. But I took wings. I would always get. I would get 500 wings. My order would be for 500 wings. I'd take them up there, and that would be my contribution to the Sunday dinner. Um, and boy, people love them things. They love them. That and there was never any left. I couldn't believe it. 500 wings gone, and of course that's not a lot of wings per person because usually there was about 100, 125 people at the family reunion. So if they eat 4 wings, I'd wipe them out. but but I love them wings and curl wings. And that was the one piece of chicken that when we was kids, we never got any because my mama was a wing hog. And and anytime at grandma on Sunday, grandma was a Seventh Day Adventist, so she didn't cook anything on Saturday. And but on Sunday, she'd go out there in the chicken pen, grab a couple of chickens, chop them heads off, pluck them and all that stuff, and we had fried chicken for Sunday dinner. And she had a way. Of course, us kids, the adults eat first. The kids didn't get to sit down to eat till the adults was done. And everything's going up. But we might get a thigh, sometimes a leg, and sometimes the backs. But the adults got the good stuff. And I wished I could ask them now, why was it like that? But a lot of people say that's not right. But my daughter just cooked, she had a pack of chicken breast, boneless, and she made chicken salad out of some, and then she sliced some up and made chicken fajitas. And then she done some with tenders. I kind of like legs. I like wings and legs. I don't like breast. I don't like breast. Uh, if that's all there is, I'll eat it. What do I do with my drink here? I wrote that date down, Christy, so I'll send you a link. Um, After all that work I did out back and built them two tables and all that stuff, I'm still working on the deck. Uh, it's just a major task to keep them. I got these vines. What do you call them? Wisterias. They're invasive, and them things is creeping up again. You can't kill them things hardly. Uh, I like to make chicken salad out of the thighs. Thighs is kind of a white meat. The leg is a dark meat, but the thighs are white meat. Unless yeah, that's right. Thighs is white meat. But I can't stand a piece of chicken if I bite into it and I see blood. That means it wasn't cooked right, you know. Uh, I cut my hair. You can see in the front, but can you see in the back? Can you see that? I couldn't reach back there, and my daughter hadn't cut it. But, but every time I cut my hair like that, my head gets cold. Man, I can't believe how it does. But anyhow, what else was I going to talk about? And my friend across the street, I say my friend, I'm just being nice. He's not really my friend. I'm talking about Clyde, the man with the $5,000 lawnmower. He, every once in a while, he'll come around, but he's staying somewhere else. He's not staying at his house anymore. He every once in a while I'll see him in there at night. But for the most part, he's not staying there. Maybe he's staying at one of his kids or something, you know, because his wife died about this time last year. It's been over a year now. Yeah, I might get Jaden to do it. Um, but no, he's not. He's not staying. Maybe he's lonesome, you know, because his wife died, you know, and that just him. And he's got this little dog. It's a little, it's kind of a Shih Tzu, or it may be a Maltese. His name's Sparky. And Sparky, every time you see him in that truck, that little dog's with him. But what was that? Huge weather spout spotted. Water spout has seen on the coast of Florida, towering over Key Largo. Key Largo. I've been to Key Largo. Elena's pretty sick. Oh my goodness. Didn't she have COVID one time? Oh, that worries me. Has she got a fever? Okay. I don't know. I had something here I was going to read you on. I can't find it. Uh, can't find it. There that is. But that's not what I wanted. Oh, I put that in my other video. Um. All right. I'm probably gonna. I started later. And I got something I got to do at 9 o'clock. I was supposed to start at 7, but hey, there's Scrapping Crash. She had COVID 2 times, no fever, but she sounds horrible. Golly, man. How you doing, Scrapping Crash? My Canadian friend, if I'm remembering right. Have y'all been noticing in my videos about that beautiful hibiscus tree I got sitting out there at the end of my deck? There's two of them. One of them's in full bloom, the other one's not. But it's fixing to start blooming too. But boy, that thing is beautiful. But they don't have no cotton picking smell, none whatsoever. And then that gardenia bush that Lisa Kleckner sent me, and she's not on here tonight. Uh, Boy, that's a heavenly smell. They're not large; they're small flowers, but boy, they smell so good. And I, by the way, does anybody know what? Uh, like I got these two rose bushes. They're called knockout roses, and I don't know how they come up with that name. Then I was reading the instruction and everything, and it was talking about their self cleaning, and you don't have to deadhead them. What in the world does deadheading mean? I don't know what that means. Uh, and they're not looking so great. All right, Christy, tell Lena I love her, and I hope she gets a lot better. feel so sorry for her. But what does deadheading mean? You don't have to deadhead them. Does that mean cutting the flowers off, or are they just supposed to fall off naturally? I don't know. I can't figure that out. And I keep asking questions about what some of these plants are that I don't know what it is. Now, Lisa gave me the name of this one thing. It was pretty tall. And a year ago when that winter hit, it froze it, but it came back. Now it's, it's froze again and it's not coming back. Dead buds. Oh, is that what it means, Barbara? When they flower, you don't have to cut them off. Does that mean they fall off themselves? I don't know. I swear I used to know so much about this stuff, and when I got that COVID, it's like it cleaned my hard drive. I don't know, and that bothers me so much. And uh, I can't get tomatoes didn't do my tomatoes didn't do anything. They died on me. So I don't. I got one tomato off of one plant, and I got about a dozen off the other, and that's it. But now my peppers, they're doing good. You know, my jalapenos, that's the mild ones, and I'm eating on those. It rebooted me. Mom was a fire lady. I reckon I'm just a flower or horticulturist wannabe. But I sure used to raise a lot of vegetables to sell. I was selling the plants. I was selling the plants. Of course, I had a greenhouse and all that, and I hadn't had not never had COVID before, so I don't know. I just it's a lot of stuff I can't remember. Eventually, I'll start remembering stuff, but just like today, I was out on the deck and I was working on something, and then I had to run in the house to do something. And by the time I got on my wheelchair and got in the house, got in here, I could not remember what I even come in there for. I eventually remembered what it was when I went back outside and started doing what I was doing. Then I knew exactly what I went in the house for. So I run back in real quick and done it. But memory's a funny thing. It surely is. Um, did any of y'all see that video about this? Let me hold it up, see if you can see it. About that I made about the line that everybody's in. I never thought of it like that, in a line, but we're not in a line, so to speak, but our time is set somewhere down the way. Barbara says she's a plant killer. Oh, wait. I wish Lisa would come on. I want to tell her about those. Well, she'll see it on that next video. But anyway, guys, I guess I've run out of. Oh, wow. Lord have mercy. Gee whiz. Oh, I was going to put my teeth in today just for the heck of it. Just for the heck of it. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut this short. I don't want to keep anybody from doing whatever they normally do on Sunday night. It's 8:45, and I got something I got to do. Talk to my daughter about. She leaves at about 9:15 going to work, and uh, Christy's gone. Right? Okay, I got the date set. I need to make sure I don't do that. Matter of fact, I need to go on in there tonight and set that up. 5/20. Oh, that means your month is almost 2/3 gone already. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I will see you in the next one. And where's my thing there? I can't. There it is. So I appreciate y'all coming by. Thank you so much.